but it is the strongest running as the white flag is now out.
And Ryan Fern trying to track down his 4th win of the season, and he is pulling away from the 59 at Clement. So this is a virtuoso performance by Ryan Fern as he is leading by the length of a jumbotron over the 59 at Clement.
There's no question about it. Checkered flag is out. Ryan Fern will take down the win.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. You know, it's just, I figured out the toughest part of these races is just getting through the riffraff at the beginning. You know, I was basically given a second chance this week to redo what happened a couple of weeks ago, and, you know, just was able to get through it. I mean, it was a little tough. Whoever was in front of me, I guess he just didn't go or something. I mean, that can happen sometimes, miss a shift, whatever. And you know, thankfully, we got pretty lucky there. We got to restart third, and, you know, it was just smooth sailing from there. Just make sure I set down some consistent laps and held on to the lead, made sure no one got up to my rear bumper. So just got to thank Safeco Foam. I got to thank Whip Sporting Goods. Also got to thank Napa for sponsoring everything here at Stafford. Got to thank everybody that helps out here at Stafford, all the staff, you know, the Root family, all that.
They head off turn number 4 back to the stripe. The white flag is out, and we'll take a look at this lap. Slowing down the pace just a bit is Tom Fern. Daryl Keene is moving in, but the clock is ticking and time is running out. Like days of old, it has been a Tom Fern season. Meanwhile, he comes back to the stripe. Checkered flags are out, and Tommy Fern takes down yet another victory.
Thank you very much. My crew does this all for me. Hard work in the garage and that, and I get the lucky guy gets to drive it and hopefully put it in victory lane, which we very well this year. I can't complain at all. Just it's been a great year. Safeco Foam, Sun Valley Fire Equipment, King Ward Coach Lines, JR Sweeping, Whip Sporting Goods. Man, all those guys help me out a ton here, get me here every week, and got to thank them. I got the best crew here. I've always said that. We got a good car here with Joe Ham building chassis, RAD auto machine under the hood, and Buzzy and John Williams. They help me out with my drivetrain and that. And you know, it's all a big team effort. I'm putting the right pieces in the right places and enable us to do this. And man, my wife spots for me. She's right on every week and keeps me safe out there. So a little patience helps once in a while, and then hit the go button.
And they're still doing the math down here, but I think you gained 4 points tonight. That's a 100-point lead, and unofficially, right now anyway, the track champion for 2018 here in the late model division.
Well, like I said before, this one's for my crew. And, you know, a year ago we lost the best racer here at Stafford, Ted Christopher. And this one's for him also.
There you go, Tom. Best of luck to you. And the party's in the pits from what I understand later tonight.
Yeah, a couple little piece of birthday cake over there. If you come early, you might get a piece. If not, I don't know. We'll figure out something.
The white flag is out, but there's no surrendering. This is the one that counts the most. Final time through turn number 1. Raffrano strings it out. Narducci looks to pull in. He reels him in. Bottom shot move. Bryan Narducci at a ton to the inside. Raffrano up the racetrack. Narducci will bring him back to the line.
Yeah, thank you. I think I was a little bit faster than him throughout the race, but he was just as fast, and I couldn't roll the top on him where I wanted to go. And we had ice cream today before we got to the track, and the bill was 13-13. So I figured I'd cap it off with a Ted Christopher move into 3.
And you did just that for a second consecutive week. A lot of folks down here taking photos. Who do you have to thank here for getting you back to victory lane?
I got to thank my mom, Todd Owen, Butch A, Chassis Pro, the Florida Connection, my Evan and Uncle Greg, Curly's Kids Care, Baldwin Automotive, Chris Auer, Rad Auto Machine, Waddell Communications, Priest's Auto, all the guys on the crew, just everybody that helps out. My principals here, EB Exterminating, and just everybody that helps on the crew. Thank you.
But lap number 30 is going to be the toughest of them all.
There's no question about it as they head down into turn number 1. George Bizet Junior out in front and in command. Walker, the 2-time champion, not enough to move in to be a factor. Travis Hydar, last week's big dog, setting in the 3rd spot. Here comes the double checkers. It is George Bizet Jr. to take down the win. Walker in for second.
Extends the point lead in the longest race of the season, and now he slumps over. Celebration took that much out of him. George Bizet Jr., congratulations on the win. Talk about that pass on the outside in the last restart.
Wow, you know, I don't know where to start. There's a lot of guys out here tonight now wanting to win as bad as we did. You know, Johnny, he's out here to win. Like, we're out here to win. Travis is out here to win. Brandon Michael's out here to win. Everybody's out here to win. But we took it right over. But come on, we did a good job. That outside, I'm lost my voice. We lost the outside pass. You know, I won my first race about a year ago for Teddy on the outside like that.
And Travis Hydar coming in.
On the same guys, same pass, same everything. But, man, I can't thank my guys enough. You know, they put all their heart into us. Deb, my dad, Troy, Fat Paulie, Poppy Gary, Tony, Mr. Brandon, Purple Fuzzy, my girlfriend, Dino, Mexico. Charity, we got charity stuff, but I'll get to that. Uncle Bruce, freaking Wingnut never comes, but when he does, I win. My mom, Ryan, Nick, everybody that came, all my sponsors, Lasco Roofing and Sheet Metal, Lee Stewart Plumbing and Heating, Northeast Carpet, F&M Electric Supply, Associated Lightning Rods, Good Hill Mechanical, Bagel Man, Ultimate Restorations, Tom Hughes Insurance, State Farm. Just, I don't know, man. I'm just, wow, we did it!
The white flag is out. If the nicey-nicey is over, but Mike Christopher's going to have himself a victory, and a very important one at that.
Mike Christopher going for his second win of the year. The battle is for third and fourth between Dowling and Reen.
There is a lapped car up in front of them. Will that lapped car become the deciding factor?
Yeah, you got it right there. My dad, he made this thing stout tonight, and I think it proved it, leading all those laps that we did. Sometimes races end up like that, where they just go green to checkered at that point, you know, one caution or whatever. But, you know, you take them as they come. You know, it's a lot of fun racing here. I got to thank my dad for everything he does, and my whole crew, Michael Sullivan, JJ, Marcus, all the kids that help us, my mom, my Auntie Quinn, my Uncle Ted, all the sponsors that we have on the car, Naproco. Thanks, man. Naproco, Sean Waddell, we finally got a win with him, so it feels good to be back in victory lane.
There you go, Mike Christopher Jr. picking up the win here tonight. Obviously, glad to see that long green flag run there. No yellows in the last, I believe, 31 laps.
Yeah, I told myself behind the backstretch over there before the race that, you know, races like these, SK Modifieds come down to restarts. And I kept thinking that the caution's going to come out, but it never did, and I'm glad for that. My dad came in the window when we pulled into victory lane, said that the last time Ted won in this car was almost exactly a year ago. So, you know, it feels good to be back in victory lane with his car.
1 year ago tomorrow.
Yeah, so we did it for him.